What is going on, guys? This is Ben here. In today's video, we are going to be opening up a brand new set that just came out, and that is the YuGiOh Legendary Duelist Ancient Millennium. You can see we got Pegasus on the front here. There is also some Dr. Crowler cards, like some Ancient Gear Golem stuff, and a few other things in here. So I'm excited for it. This box actually officially releases February 23rd. It is February 22nd. Our local card shop actually had them out early, so good for us. But all right, guys, so the awesome cards in here, there's a lot of ultra rares. We got some super rares, like Photon Blast, some Photon cards and whatnot. And then also Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon is another super rare. And then I'm trying to look for some ultras. I have the card list up. Ancient Gear Megaton Golem is a super rare. Ancient Gear Fusion is also a ultra rare in here. And then Cross Dimensional Duel is a super rare. So a lot of cool cards. But I'd say the chase cards that a lot of people are going to want to get is probably Toon Kingdom and Mimicat, or Mimicat, whatever you want to call it. So the reason for that is because if you guys remember the Legendary Dragons 2 booster box. Wow, they have 36 packs in here. I was expecting 24. My bad. So this is Duelist pack, yeah, so there should be 36. So, yeah, if you guys don't know, Ancient Kingdom was like a short print secret rare in Legendary Dragons 2 Unleashed or something like that. So, right at the start, 1,000 Eyes Restrict. Okay, that's a good common to pull. And then we got some Crystal Beast cards in here as well. But back to what I was saying. So, those cards were crazy expensive. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth as well. That's an old nostalgia call. And we got BM4 Blast Spider as our rare. So, let's just finish the story before I get another pack. Those cards were worth like, Toon Kingdom was like $40 for whatever reason. Mimicat was like $25 to $30, but they're reprinting it as rares in this set. So I think a lot of people are going to be after those cards because it was really hard to get a hold of like Toon Kingdom and Mimicat, and hopefully we get a bunch of them. I hope that they didn't really short print them in here either. We got Relinquished in here too. Ancient Gear Golem, all right. So we're trying to hunt for the ultimate rare in the Lost Millennium. If you guys are new to the channel, by the way, oh, we got an ultra rare at the start too. Relinquished Fusion, there we go. Fusion summon one Eyes Restrict Fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing materials from your hand, field, and or graveyard. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one effect monster your opponent controls, equip that target to an Eyes Restrict Fusion monster, or relinquish. You can control as if it were equipped by that monster's effect. You can only use each effect of Relinquish Fusion once per turn. So basically, and then we got Ojama Simulations. We got Ojama support in here too. But yeah, so basically this is just, you play around 1,000 Eyes Restrict and Relinquish, and you can equip more monsters to it, so it can get more than one equipped to it. That's pretty cool. So ultra rare Relinquish Fusion. I was gonna say Instant Fusion. I think Instant Fusion is a common in this set, so that's not bad. So like I don't know, guys. Hopefully we get a bunch of Toon Kingdoms and Mimikats though. And like I said, if you guys have never seen my channel before, we do a lot of awesome openings. We open up a lot of the new stuff, a lot of the old nostalgia stuff as well. So I hope you guys enjoy your time here. Subscribe if you enjoy it. And we did get a Black Illusion Rituals, that's in here. And we got Ojama Pajama. Are you serious? Ojama Pajama. Look at that. Look at the guy on the right, like his little striped trousers there, or PJs. All right, so at least Ojamas are here to lighten the load. But let me know what you guys think of this set. Are you gonna purchase it for yourself? Did you get some awesome pulls if you did open it, or do you think this is kind of like a lame set? Like meta-wise, there isn't a whole lot of cards in here that are gonna affect the meta. It's just more nostalgia stuff. We got VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon, a common in here. Blastsphere, relinquished again, and Insect Queen, nice, and a Illusionist Faceless Magician as our rare. Faceless Magician, kind of scary. Okay, since we got like 36 Duelist packs to get through here. This might be a little. I'll go. I want to like show off the cool cards, but I don't want to take forever, if that makes sense. Nice common reprint, Armed Dragon level 7. I think the common version of this was like going for like $3 for kind of no reason. Ojama Magic, Ultimate Crystal Magic as our super rare, and an Ancient Gear Frame. Got some more. This is like one of the Ancient Gear supports. Looks pretty sweet, but our super rare, Ultimate Crystal Magic, that's how long effects. When your Crystal Beast monster is destroyed by battle, you can send 7 Crystal Beast cards with different names from your hand, deck, and or face up to the field to the graveyard. Sorry if I am misreading it here. Special summon one ultimate crystal fusion monster from your extra deck. This is treated as a fusion summon. If a face-up ultimate crystal monster you control leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, place any number of Crystal Beast monsters from your graveyard face up in your spell and trap zone as continuous spells. Okay. Crystal Beast support in here. How many of you gonna be rocking, trying out some more Crystal Beast builds here? Let's get it. And the reason why I have a Thousand Eyes Restrict to the side, it's actually decent. It's pretty solid with instant fusion right now. Being able to make that, steal a monster. Panzer Dragon, Arm Dragon level 3, Arm Dragon level 7 again, Crystal Release, and Ojama Pajama once again. I have a feeling we're probably gonna get a playset of Ojama Pajamas. How many of you are actually honestly still playing Ojamas in today's meta Yu-Gi-Oh? Another VWXYZ Dragon, Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound, nice. Relinquished, Vortex Trooper, and a Parasite Paranoid. So it's looking like we're gonna be hoping that we get kind of lucky and get some Toon Kingdoms, because it seems as though they're kind of gonna be quite rare. Toon Kingdoms and the Mimicat Blastsphere. Another super rare metamorphosed Insect Queen. I don't really know how to say that. Metamorphosed Insect Queen. Sweet. So we got the Insect Queen, and you can see she evolved to the next stage. Weevil would be proud. And we got Corrosive Scales. Another Weevil card. Too bad he was like my least favorite character just because of his really annoying laugh. I don't know. I did not. If you guys were a Weevil fan, I just did not. Or Insector Haza, if you're talking about the Japanese version. We got a Crystal Bond. Okay. Add one Crystal Beast monster from your deck to your hand, and place one Crystal Beast monster with a different name from your deck face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. You can only activate one Crystal Bond per turn. That actually doesn't seem too bad. Another Ancient Gear Frame. Then this is like another, I think this guy is another reprint or something. So we're getting a lot of foils off the start here. 2 ultra rares so far. I guess we'll retire our common Relinquish. I think we've opened up a few of them. That's the wrong side, Ben. Yeah, I think it's Insector Haza or Haga in the Japanese version, not the dub. Obviously they changed it. We have Pinch Hopper and Ojama Match. Just look at the yellow guy. He's beat up. His eyes are all drooling and stuff. And then we got a Arm Dragon level 5 over here, it looks like. So the art on these are actually really cool. Continue to do the wrong side. So I'll pick up the pace a little bit. I think we've seen probably most of the cards in here. Sadly, no Mimikats or another Thousand Eyes Trick. Limited removal and Ojama Pajama again. Show me the Toon Kingdom or my Mimikats. I've never pulled, well, yeah, I don't think I've ever pulled a Mimicat or a Toon Kingdom. And I know I've said that a lot, but like I said, really, and we got Instant Fusion Common in here. That's nice. Panzer Dragon, Time Machine, and Corrosive Scales. Once again. Okay. I don't think we're really... I think we probably want to try and get maybe 3 or 4 more ultra rares if we can. Another Insect Queen, so you can see the difference of how they look. Interesting. Another Photon Blast. Okay. Once per turn, if an activated card effect tosses coins, immediately after it resolves, apply the following effects, depending on the number of heads. So if you flip a head once, you inflict 500 damage to your opponent. If you flip it twice, destroy one card your opponent controls. If you flip it 3 times, look at your opponent's hand and discard 1 card from their hand. When an effect is activated that tosses a coin 2 or more times, you can banish this card from the graveyard, treat all results as heads. That's cool. Illusionist Faceless Magician. So unless you're running like, I mean, this would actually be good in Duel Links for like the cards like flip coins right now or toss coins, but right now, not too many decks run it. I don't think any really, unless you're playing for fun, you get like, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Oh, we got ultra rare though. Moving on. This is a guy in the set, man. This is a guy in the box. A Millennium Eyes Illusionist. It's a quick effect. You can discard this card, then target one effect monster your opponent controls. Equip that target to an Eyes Restrict fusion monster or relinquish you control as if it was equipped by that monster or effect. If an Eyes Restrict fusion monster or relinquish is special summon, add this card from your graveyard to your hand. This is not optional, so you have to do it. You can only use each effect of Millennium Illusionist once per turn. That's pretty crazy. So basically you use the effect of like Relinquish or Thousand Eyes Restrict, steal their monster and equip it to themselves, and then you can do this again to equip another one. It's pretty nasty. Millennium Eyes Illusionist. So at least we got the guy in the box. Looks really, really sweet. That's more, like I said, since I don't know how many people are going to be running, like, well, I'm sure a lot of you actually might, or some people might, just because of the set came up with support for it, but it's just really cool to just see like some awesome artwork for this stuff. And we got Ojama Match. So our pulls so far for the rares, not so good, but our ultra rares and super rares have been pretty decent. Ojama Magic, Barrel Dragon, that's the one that flip coins. Once returned, you can target one monster your opponent controls. Toss a coin 3 times and destroy it if at least 2 of the results are heads. Ojama Simulation. So if you use that Photon Blast and you flip coins, whew, good. You can, and if it's in your graveyard, you can banish it. Treat all of the options as heads. It's pretty decent. Barrel Dragon again, Instant Fusion, and BM4 Blast Spider. Okay, we're almost. I think this is the last pack on the right-hand side. My right-hand side, I think it is. Yeah, it's still my right-hand side. Your right-hand side as well. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Now that looks really sweet. Arm Dragon level 3, and we got a Rainbow Over Dragon. And there we go! Let's go! Okay, that was a good pack. This was the card I was freaking chasing for, man. Finally! But yeah, Rainbow Over Dragon. This card always 7 Crystal Beast monsters it takes. Wow. This card is always treated as an ultimate crystal card. Must be either fusion summon or special summon by attributing 1 level 10 ultimate crystal monster, in which case you do not use polymerization. Once per turn, you can banish 1 Crystal Beast monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the banished monster until the end of this turn. You can tribute this fusion summon. You can tribute this fusion summon card. Shuffle all cards on the field into the deck, and that's a quick effect. So say your opponent's going off. This guy has 4,000 attack too. So say your opponent's going off during their turn, making a huge board. You'd be like, all right, I'm gonna use my Rainbow Over Dragon. Shuffle every card you have and back into the deck. Wow, that's pretty nasty. That's a good card. But we got Toon Kingdom rare. Hopefully we get like a couple more of these. But finally, we pulled it. When this card is activated, banish 3 cards from the top of your deck face down. This card's name becomes Toon World. While in the field zone, your opponent cannot target Toon monsters you control with card effects. If a Toon monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can banish 1 card from the top of your deck face down for each of those monsters instead. So basically, it's just like a better Toon World, or like yeah, a better Toon World. Just to be honest, but it was only printed in a secret rare, and we actually got one. Let's do that. Put that Rainbow Over Dragons. Actually, if you can get that out, that's a nasty card to deal with. Unless they just kaiju it away, but still. Instant Fusion, Arm Dragon level 7. Arm Dragon Catapult Cannon, and a Parasite Paranoid. Nice. I don't really feel like reading. Those are some long effects. I'm sorry. But the art on it's really awesome. Arm Dragon Catapult Cannon. It needs the VW XYZ Dragon Pole Cannon and an Arm Dragon level 7. That's a pretty hefty cost to get that bad boy out. Alright. Looks cool though. Which a lot of these are. So we got Vortex, Crystal Beast, Sapphire, Pegasus, Pinch Hopper. No way. And a Millennium Eyes Restrict. So we're getting all of the Millennium guys, and we got Corrosive Scales. This is awesome. This is another guy that's on the pack to like the left-hand side of Pegasus. You can see the guy we pulled earlier. It's on the right. The guy we just pulled is on the left. That is sweet. We'll read this guy though. Relinquish and 1 effect monster to make this guy, or you could instant fusion it, because he's a level 1. Once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can target 1 effect monster your opponent controls, or in their graveyard, equip that target to this card you control. This card gains attack and defense equal to that equipped monster. Monsters with the equipped monster's name cannot attack. Also, their effects on the field and their activated effects are negated. That's pretty good. If, like, say you're playing like 60 card Light Sworns or something that uses the graveyard a lot, you could do this to a Fairy Tale Snow, couldn't you? You can target one effect monster your opponent controls or in their graveyard. When they activate, if that's nasty, man. Say they try and do a Fairy Tale Snow, this guy comes out, boom, no, you take it. And then they cannot use another one for the rest of the turn. When it's cooped with that monster. Millennium Eyes Restrict is actually really good. I think it's way better than Thousand Eyes Restrict, man. Dang. Yes, Thousand Eyes Restrict is, they both have their uses, because this one can take any monster without the effect having to be activated. But this one, when a monster's effect is activated, you can steal it. And it could be from the graveyard too, whereas Thousand Eyes is only from the field. So Millennium Eyes Restrict, I think, might be in a way better depending on the deck that you're playing. So that's pretty awesome. And we got Ancient Gear Frame. So I'm excited that we pulled him. I want to get another one of him. I think he's actually useful, because he can be instant fusioned out and then just, like I said, being used. And we got Ojama Match. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think is better, Thousand Eyes Restrict or Millennium Eyes Restrict? They both have different uses though. Like, Thousand Eyes Restrict is more to get over problematic monsters that maybe you could not get over before. Like, it'll, like, say there's like a super high attack monster that you can't get over, like it's like 4,000 attack or something. Parasite Paranoid. You can use Thousand Eyes Restrict to basically steal it and then just get over it. Whereas Thousand Eyes Restrict, it doesn't have, it could possibly steal a monster like that, but only if it activated an effect. And Instant Fusion again. Crystal Tree, Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, and Corrosive Scales. We're getting a lot of Corrosive Scales. But I don't know, I'm happy I got that guy. Like, he is solid. I like him better than our other guy in the box that we got. Armed Dragon level 7. VWXYZ Dragon. And an Ancient Gear Megatron Golem and Ojama Pajamas are rare. These Ancient Gear cards are awesome. Megatron. Got some, got the Autobots. Got the Autobots and the, dang, how do I not remember it? I cannot remember the Autobots enemies. Dude, I freaking love it. It'll come back to me. This is sad. I don't know. Autobots, dude, I cannot remember. Ancient Gear Golem, Insect Queen, and Ojama Match. So you guys are getting the idea here that Toon Kingdom is a very, we're gonna fix this up. Decepticons. That's what it is. And while I'm fixing it up, these are our super rares, our ultra rares. We got the two guys on the box, so that's cool. And then we'll throw those down here, and then our awesome Toon Kingdom rare. Only one of them so far. No Mimicat either. But I'm happy we got like a wide variety of things, not a whole lot of duplicates. Relinquished, Vortex Trooper, Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus, and Illusionist Faceless Magician is our rare. So we're getting down to the last couple packs here. Looking like around 6 to 8, just off the top of my head, but only one Toon Kingdom. Ultimate Time Machine, Barrel Dragon, Ojama Simulation. I know this is a little bit longer of a video, I apologize. Sorry, the nostalgia was real with a lot of these, and a lot of the card effects I wanted to read, see if they're even good. Ancient Gear Fusion. So we got like pretty much all the ultra rares in here. Fusion summon one Ancient Gear Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. If you use Ancient Gear Golem or Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound, you control as fusion material. You can also use monsters from your deck as material. And then an Ancient Gear Frame. That's cool. So say you have the Ancient Gear Golem out, you can use them, and then you can just need to use monsters from your deck. That's awesome. Ancient Gear is making the comeback of the century, because then you can make this Ancient Gear Mega Golem too. It only requires 3 Ancient Gear, like, so if you have an Ancient Gear Golem and this in your hand and you get that Ancient Gear Golem on the field, you can make this bad boy. Nice. That's an ultra rare. Sorry. We'll do a recap at the end, don't worry. But I just want to see if we get any more rares. Photon Blast again. We already read that one. Okay. This is not pretty. The Toon BM4 Blast Fighter, like our pulls for our hollows are awesome, but you can see how hard it is going to be to get Toon Kingdom again. Ojama Magic, Relinquish, Ojama Simulation. That means that for all the people that were happy it got a reprint, yes, but it seems to be super rare to get, unless my box is just really unlucky. Time Machine and BM4 Blaster. Absolutely no Mimikats either. That's sad. Out of all the rares in here, we're getting so many duplicates, but not the good ones. Armed Dragon, Ultimate Crystal Magic, and Corrosive Scales. So we have our last 2 packs. Please give me another Toon Kingdom. That was the one I was really hoping to get. And at least maybe 1 Mimicat. Come on. Ah, Jama Pajama. Coming in with the troll. Let's see it. Come on, Pegasus. I'm using my Millennium Eye. I can tell. I can read what you're thinking, that you're gonna give me either a Toon Kingdom or a Mimicat. That was really lame, I know. Oh, Millennium Eye's Illusionist too is our ultra rare, and Ojama Assimilation. So sadly, I would have actually liked to have gotten more. At least 1 Mimicat would have been nice as a rare. Toon Kingdom, only 1. So if you guys pull more than 1 in a box, I consider that probably lucky. But I will have another. I think I have 2 more boxes of this coming on the way too. So I will be trying my luck again, trying to open up some more of the Pegasus, so stay tuned for that. But our pulls were actually, I think, pretty good. So we got the Ultra Rares, we got the Millennium Eyes Restrict. I think that's probably the best Ultra Rare in here. We also got Millennium Eyes Illusionist, 2 of them. Relinquished Fusion, Ancient Gear Fusion's pretty decent, and Crystal Bond. So those are not bad. Like I said, we got our 1 Toon Kingdom. No Mimikats. Kind of disappointing, but that's fine. And then our super rares, I didn't sleeve up those last 2, but we got Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon, Ancient Gear Megatron Golem, Rainbow Over Dragon. That actually is a really nasty effect too. Metamorphs, I don't even know how to say this. Metamorphs, Insect Queen, Ultimate Crystal Magic, and Photon Blast. Which we also got 2 more Ultimate Crystal Magic and Photon Blast. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of this set. I think it's really cool that they got some Millennium Eye support, Ancient Gear support, Crystal Beast support. And they actually did reprint these. Sadly, they seem to be really hard to pull, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of the box. Let me know how you guys pulled if you got it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We got some awesome, crazy, older openings coming soon. And I'll see you guys later.